All right, guys, coming back at you with part 2 of the break extravaganza. We have the second box of 2015 Bowman's Best, and we have a box of 1989 Donruss. Let's go ahead and get started with the Bowman's Best. I started, I looked up that Bonds, the blank back Bonds. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put a link to the part 1 in the description. All I can get is just, it's like really cagey information at best. It doesn't look like it's like super rare or anything. It just freaked me out. That was the most bizarre pull. I was like, it was pure unexpected. I didn't even know there was such a thing. So it's interesting to have just as a collector. Just never expected that to happen. All right, let's see what we have in the Bowman's Best. You know, before I hit the record button, I probably should have learned my lesson from last time in order to speed things up by going ahead and unboxing all of the packs beforehand, just to speed everything up. Part 3, I will be on point. I'll be straight up on point with that next time around. Let's see, got to be smarter than the box. There we go. All right, let's see if I'm looking for one of the killer rookies in this set. I want one of their autographs. I want a KB rookie. I want a Correa rookie. Lindor, Syndergaard, Joey Gallo. Hey, let's see what we got. All right, pack number 1. Whoa, cool. There's a Miggy. I think there's one of these per box, per master box. These thick cards. Yeah. All right. D. Gordon, Jose Reyes, Max Scherzer refractor, Brian Braun, Albert Pujols. You know, Albert Pujols' hobby has gone down a lot lately since his numbers have gone down, but I mean that means that, you know, it'd be a good time to buy his rookie cards. I bought his, I think it's 2000 or 2001, I bought his Topps Chrome. Great card. I mean, it could be had for a reasonable price. And, you know, he has 600 home runs. He's going to have 3,000 hits. You know, fantastic player. This unfortunately plays for the Angels. Ugh. Steven Gonsalves. Don't think I've heard of him. But there is your first autograph. Maybe Severino, Aaron Nola, Jorge Soler. All right, next pack. Charlie Blackmon. Blake Snell. There's your second autograph. Cool. Dylan Tate, Josh Bell, and Brian Dozier. I think I mentioned this in the last video, but all the prices for the 2018 product because of the whoa, Jorge Soler, like think it's called a cracked ice. I've never seen a cracked ice with one of these thick cards. I've never seen a cracked ice version of that. Going to have to look that up. See if it's numbered. It is not numbered. Well, still a really cool looking card. Yeah, regardless. But anyway, as I was saying, the prices for to break boxes of 2018 product because of Ohtani, not only Ohtani but like Rhys Hoskins, Acuna, is so exorbitant that this is much better value. Going back a couple of years. Gardner, Michael Wacha. It's again not numbered. This is really cool looking cards. Matt's rookie. I'm surprised that the 2017 product is still maintaining its value. Like boxes of Topps Chrome are still, close to $200, like between $160 and $200 for those products, and it's ridiculous. That's why I'm a big fan of group breaks. It's a Trout. That's how I got. Whoa, there's a Judge Stanton mirror image. That is pretty sweet. Nice. It's the only, group breaks are the only way to go when it comes to the modern product, because the prices are so jacked up, buying boxes retail, that because everyone's chasing the hot rookies, the up and coming prospects. This jacks the prices up. There's a Lindor rookie card. Nice. Excellent. Garrett Whitley, first impressions. Oh, is it Springer refractor? Could be wrong. This might be a prospect card. I think he was still in the minors at this point. No, not sure. Sweet. It just hurts so much to see the Astros having so much success. There's my dude, Adrian. Gotta love the guy. He's just I hope he goes into the Hall as a Ranger. I think he probably will, because he spent the bulk of his career with the Rangers. He's hit all these career milestones. Had postseason success with the Rangers. I'd be amazed if he went into the Hall with any other team. He's become Michael Young was Mr. Ranger for a long time, and now it's Adrian Beltre. Rangers fans, we just love the guy. He's a great player, and all of his idiosyncrasies, they're well documented. He's just a legend in Texas. Jorge Mateo. Stanton. There's an Aaron Judge. There's a refractor Stanton and an Aaron Judge. That's a prospect card right there. And there's a KB rookie card. What a pack. What a pack. Look at these three cards. That is sick, dude. Bryant rookie, Judge prospect card, and a Giancarlo Stanton refractor. That is nasty. I'll take it. Oh. There's a Syndergaard rookie. Robbie Cano. Buxton Blackman mirror image. Colby Allard. Tyon. Noah Syndergaard. Thor. It's again yet another awesome pitcher from the state of Texas. We produce him like nobody's business out here. Rodon Nicarac. Not much luck on the auto front in this box. I'm kind of aware of, the names usually ring a bell when it comes to minor league prospects. I'm kind of aware on who the top prospects are for each organization. Never heard of this dude. Well, you never know. He might end up panning out. Who knows? Tyler Kolek. He's a pretty big time prospect, I think. And Cespedes. Oh, no freaking way. Benny out of 99. Sweet, dude. Andrew Benintendi, green refractor. That card is nice. McCann, Tyler Stevenson, David Price, and Michael Brantley. All right. Well, autographs weren't too impressive with that box of Bowman's Best, but there was still fire in it, as there always is with a product with that many. With that a rookie year as great as 2015, hard not to have a good box of 2015 anything. All right, I deign to say that I have never opened 1989 Donruss, whether it be a box or a pack. I don't think I really even collected 89. I've kind of, I bought a few vending boxes of 89 tops recently, and I completed the set from that. Which, by the way, to complete these old junk wax sets, vending boxes are totally the way to go. Because for one, you don't have wax stains, you don't have gum stains. The cards are very clean. And it's just and since you're like a lot of the price boost when it comes to breaking boxes comes from just the box opening experience. But vending box is just a box of cards. But it's a great way to complete a set if you're a set builder. Ozzie Guillen, nice. I think these are really sharp looking cards. They're just so late 80s. Maddox. It's a nice Maddox. Brown. We are looking for Griffey. I'm hunting Griffeys. There are a few other rookies to keep an eye out in this set as well. Let me take a look real quick. I have a Beckett right here. Let's see. We have Gary Sheffield, Randy Johnson, Craig Biggio, Kurt Schilling, and John Smoltz. That's some Hall of Fame fire right there. Oh, I was on a point earlier about the Astros and how painful it is to watch. It really is painful, but having your both in-state and division rivals be so successful like that. There's a Smoltz rookie. Nice, dude. Off center, but still, man, that's one for the PC right there. That's a nice card. Excellent. Now I've learned to just go ahead and sort everything later on off camera to kind of save a little bit of time here. Ruben Sierra. But yeah, I mean, but like as a staunch Rangers fan, the Astros are so good. And their players they're very likable guys. It's really hard not to root for them. I rooted for them in the World Series. I admit it, because I like the guys on the team. I just love Altuve. Altuve is probably my favorite player in the league right now. Just the way he plays the game. What a talent! Hey, Greg Minton from my hometown, Lubbock. O.D.B. McDowell. I don't live in Lubbock anymore, though. But I get wistful for the old hometown at times. Still in Texas, though. And really, why wouldn't I be? I mean, come on, folks, right? The big cat, Molitor. Come on, Griffey. Mean, Brentley, James, Boyd Joyner. Yeah, it's like if you knew nothing about baseball or baseball cards, and you just showed the design of these cards to just someone, just some random person, and asked them to guess what year these cards were made, I promise you they would guess sometime in the late 80s or early 90s, but probably late 80s. Like somewhere, they'd probably guess like 88 or 89. There's a Randy. That's actually pretty crisp looking. Good centering. Excellent. I like it. Outstanding, man. That's fantastic. This is all the pastel colors and stuff on the borders. Yeah, I'm sorting and top loading everything off camera. It's like just for two reasons. One, it takes up time on the video, and two, I was just the putting the cards in the sleeves while you're filming a video. Hey, Edgar Martinez and Will Clark. Like, for one, you want to do it quickly. Nolan, excellent. You want to do it quickly, but I was kind of like distracted by being on video and worried about damaging the card, putting it in the sleeve, and then I was fumbling around with the top loader. It was just not happening, so I decided to eschew that. There's some Maddox. I really like the look of these cards a lot. Cecil. There we go. Just trying to get like all the little like pieces of wax that are falling on the table here. What's this? Oh, okay. All right then. Oh, by the way, now that the Astros won their World Series, I'm back to normal mode where I'm not wanting them to succeed anymore. It's straight up jealousy. Am I bitter? Hell yeah, I'm bitter. Rickey Henderson, I believe, is the most underrated player in baseball history. He's a Hall of Famer. Absolutely. He was a first ballot Hall of Famer, and yet I believe he's underrated. I put him one of the top 10 best players of all time. I mean, just think about it. He not only is he the all-time stolen base leader, but until Barry Bonds came along and broke it, he was also the all-time leader in walks. Now think about that. Rickey Henderson was an absolute terror on the base paths. You would do anything to keep him off the base paths. And yet, he not only walked at a higher rate, but he walked more times than anyone in the history of the game up until Barry Bonds came along and broke the record. That is incredible. That is staggering. How does that happen? That shows you how good he was. Off the chains good. So, props to Rickey, man. You were the bomb. Where are we at time-wise? 23 minutes. All right. All right, come on, Griffey. Keeping an eye out on my camera for it to. I think the limit is 30 minutes. Then it turns off automatically. That I don't think it's out of room. It just makes you restart it again. But I don't want to like pull the Griffey and it be like perfect in every way and it not, the moment not captured on camera. So I'm keeping an eye out for that. And guys, I'm gonna be making a lot more videos. I mentioned in the first video to make sure and like and subscribe because there is going to be a lot more content coming out. And I'm going to do things like go through my collection and kind of do lists of my top 10 or top 20 favorite cards, things like that. Go through some of my sets, some of my specialty binders, things like that, and just kind of go through and kind of talk about the hobby talk about like issues in the hobby, buy sell kind of stuff, tips and tips for new collectors, which I'm actually thinking about starting a PowerPoint here within a few days when I get a chance, on kind of like little starter tips on how to best allocate your budget, allocate your card budget for when you're just getting started. Because a big pitfall that people get into is they feel they have to buy packs and boxes of the new product, and that is not true at all. In fact, that could not be further from. That's probably the worst and least rewarding thing you can possibly do. And I'll go over Biggio rookie right there. What a great underrated player. He was just unsung. Come on, focus. Focus. Yeah, what an underrated player he was. I mean, I love new product. I really do. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to land, a top prospect, an autograph of said top prospect, or big time rookie card of a new player. But man alive, those cards are volatile, and the prices you're paying for those boxes are just, you will never recoup the value of those cards. You will never recoup. The value. At least it's extremely unlikely to recoup the value. So I'll go over alternatives. There's a lot of things I wish I would have done when I collected for the first time. And then okay, here's a little bit of my history. I started collecting in 1987 tops, and I collected until about 1996, and then I stopped. I think there's a lot of people are the same way. They stopped collecting sometime in the mid-90s, and I got back into it last year, 2017. Not because Aaron Judge and those guys came on the phone. It just happened that I happened to be moving at the time, and I saw my baseball cards, and I started going through them, and it just brought back it brought back all the memories, and I just started going through them and looking at them. Looking at all the bad hair and stuff like that. I was just like, I've got to get back into this. It's just so much fun. And so I did. I started getting into, at first I started doing the wrong thing, which is buying packs. But then I discovered the existence of group breaks, which is, I'll go into in detail in a future video. Come on, Griffey, where are you, buddy? Glavin. Rickey MVP. There's a Schilling rookie. I can get really close to it without it going out of focus. Might need to finagle some settings on my camera for doing this. Cool. Man, I was on that that my camera went out and I was on it. So, going back through this is the same pack. Just wanted to, for sake of completeness, go back through it. The second the message popped up, I hit the record button. Again, we are golden. And you know, in the first video, I might leave in the microphone incident as well. Why not? Yeah, professionalism. Psh, come on, bruh. There's about, I guess, 10 packs to go. Might hit a Griffey. Polonia. Telton. Nothing there. Yeah, just looking at this stack right here and seeing all the different colors on the boards, it looks like a Bill Cosby sweater on my table. These cards are so colorful. But man, I still prefer 89 Topps. I mean, it was so fulfilling to complete that set. That's just a great looking set. I mentioned it in the first video, but it's that crisp, clean look, script lettering on the nameplate. It's just a great looking set. Gwen. Come on, Griffey. So Mattingly. Marrow. I should have the people from Donruss come over and vacuum my house for me. There's just like a pile of wax. Just like sitting just down here on the underside of the table. Backman. Speaking of Backman, though, I mean, seriously, again, I mentioned this in the first video, but y'all have got to see Playing for Peanuts. That is such a great documentary. I think it's on, most of it's on YouTube, so you can catch it there. But I would highly recommend getting the uncensored DVD. Obviously not for family entertainment, as he's got quite the mouth on him, but man, is that an entertaining guy. A terrific manager, too. There's another Schilling. Henderson. Griffey. Oh, come on, everybody. Griffey. Ah. And there's still 8 packs to go. So, I mean, once it gets down to this last layer, I will start being concerned. But you know what? This box only cost me like $10. So, I mean, come on. These junk wax boxes are just like, all of them are less than $20. All of them. And they're just so much fun to open and go through. It's great value. There's a Canseco and a Brett back to back. I like that. Those will both go in the Hall of Fame binder. Yes, I have Jose Canseco in a Hall of Fame binder. Because I guess it's really not a Hall of Fame binder. It's just like a superstar player binder. That, you know, players I like. Come on. See, Greg Minton, hometown, born from Lubbock, Texas. That's where I was when I was just a little Rockavelli. Burt, George Bell. And to be honest, the only reason I got one of these instead of two was because I only had one left at David Adams. I tried to put two in the cart, but they only had one left. It was on sale as well, so I had to jump on it. Yet, as I mentioned before, the last layer. As I've heard the British say before, it's squeaky bum time. I saw Ken there, and my eyebrow was raised, and my interest was piqued. I saw Caminetti. Damn you, Caminetti! Eric Davis was a heck of a player back. He was like a 30-30 guy before with 40-40. I think injuries kind of derailed his career. I think that's what happened. But he was, like, in his prime, he was outstanding. He was like a poor man's Barry Bonds. No. Well, hey, even if we don't get the Griffey here, got the Randy Johnson, and it's in great shape. Got a couple of Curt Schilling cards, which is cool. Craig Biggio rookie. John Smoltz. But there is one big-time rookie card that rises above them all. My all-time favorite position player, Ken Griffey Jr. And he will be in this last pack. Okay. Get out of your puzzle piece. Okay. Come on. Molitor. Gant. Johnny Ray. Martinez. Blake Frazier. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's the last card. No! I might have to try again on a box of this sometime. Because these are for one, these are really good looking cards. And I really like the design of these. And why not? I mean, the boxes are really cheap. Why not, you know? Well, anyway, all right, that's all for part 2. And the next video will be part 3. We're going to break the last Bowman's Best 2015 and the other 1987 Donruss. And I'm going to offload the card on my camera, and we'll see you again next time. All right, thanks, guys. Bye.